Hey legends, Frazer Brookes here, and in this video I want to share with you what you should be doing now that the COVID era is coming to an end. Alright, so my name is Frazer Brookes and I help network marketers all over the world build their business using social media, and I'm so excited for the chance to be able to help you today on a really important topic. So if you are new to the channel, then do me a massive favor, smash the subscribe button. If you are a returning visitor, then I appreciate you. Give me a big thumbs up, that would be amazing. Now, before we kind of get into this, I would love for you to let me know in the comments down below, when did you join the network marketing profession? Was it during COVID? Was it a few weeks ago? Was it before the COVID situation? I'm really curious because we're in an interesting time. As I record this video right now in the apartment here in Barcelona, we're in a really interesting time where people are feeling a bit down. They're feeling a bit depressed. They're thinking that, oh, network marketing is not as easy as it used to be. But here's the thing. Before COVID, it was going great. COVID spiked things up, right? So imagine like things were going good, COVID spiked things up, and then we're here. And we're gonna continue growing, and we are way further ahead in this game than we were before COVID, right? COVID just accelerated it in many different situations. So here's the thing. If you joined during COVID, chances are you've never gone to a big event, or if you've gone to a big event, you've only really gone to 1, 2, maybe 3 events. So the first most important thing you need to do, apart from smashing the thumbs up, is you need to go to as many events as you can. You need to go to a bunch of events, whether they're home meetings, hotel meetings, coffee shop meetings, meetings with your upline, meetings with your mentor, meetings with your downline, a sideline. Because events, that's where leaders are born. Events are going to give you A, the vision, the bigger picture. B, they're going to get you to meet other people and hear their testimonials. And C, you're going to get human adventure. You're going to get human connection. There's not much that beats that. And you know what? One of the most powerful moments in every single person's career in the network marketing space is, number one, being in the room, feeling the energy and feeling the vibration and thinking, wow, this is definitely what I want to be doing. And the second one, which in my opinion is the most powerful, there's nothing that comes close to it, is when you're driving, flying, or riding on the way home from the event thinking, my life's going to change forever. You start thinking about all the people you're going to tell. You're going to start telling, how am I going to tell my family that this is what I'm going to do? How am I going to tell my boss this time next year that I quit? You start thinking, your vision starts to become a reality. But if you've never been to these big events before, or you haven't been to more than 5, you probably aren't feeling that just yet. Or if you have, it's a moment and it's not something that's just going to stay with you forever. So the first thing, you need to be going to events. If coming out of this situation, there are going to be more in-person events than ever before. You need to make sure that you're doing that. Now, if your company doesn't have one, make sure you check out Success Summit. It's the annual event that I do, and this year, 2022, is the first year back that it's going to be in person. So make sure you check that out. I'll leave the link down below in the description. The second thing is you're going to need to spend more time with your team in person or face-to-face, or maybe even in small, intimate group coaching settings. You've been so used to just broadcasting a message, like going live in your Facebook group or going live in your Telegram channel, or just kind of doing Zoom calls with 50, 100, 200 people, and maybe you haven't ran any of them. But now you're going to really have to step up, and you're going to have to do 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, maybe a 6-week boot camp explaining the basics, where you can maybe get an upline in. But bring your team together, create that human connection and that online bond, and get as many of those people into the events as possible. I'm going to tell you this, the people who are going to crush it and become the next huge success stories aren't going to be the people who joined in COVID and done nothing since. It's going to be the people who have gone through the COVID situation or joined now and are getting to events, because events are where leaders are born. You guys know my story. I was in the room in 1987, and since that day, I've become obsessed with network marketing. And every time I go to an event, the game changes. And I'll tell you a really quick story here before we wrap this video up. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you go to FrazerBrookes.com/101 to make sure that you get the free gift for just watching this video. It's going to help you out immensely. All right? So I was building the business through COVID and things are going great. Obviously, I teach people how to build a network marketing business using social media. So everyone was recommending me, everyone was telling them to come to me, everyone was learning from me and growing from me, and things were amazing. But obviously, as COVID era was coming to an end and more people were kind of going back to events and stuff, people still want to build on social media, but it's not just the only way to build now. People have got choice. So I was getting a little bit burnt out. I was working harder than ever before. I was having more success than ever before. Things were going amazingly well. They still are today. It's incredible. But I lacked the human connection. Now, I'm introverted. You might be, if you're out there, let me know in the chat down below if you're introverted or extroverted. Maybe you're an ambivert, right? An ambivert is someone who's kind of, depends on the situation, they can kind of play both roles. But I really was struggling. And I'd gone to a few events during COVID and in different countries where COVID wasn't a thing, but I was still struggling. And I went to an event in Disneyland Paris. Jimmy was with me. Jimmy is currently there, right there. Jimmy, myself, Svetlana was there, Eric and Marina Warre were there, Marina's daughter were there. Like there was a bunch of people there, but there was 2,000 people from France were in this room. And I had 2 keynote talks and 2 smaller group talks with a bunch of VIPs, about 100 VIPs in each ones. Now, my brand wasn't huge in France at that time. So not everyone knew who I was. A lot of people didn't even know who Eric and Marina was. They're new to the industry of network marketing. So I do these talks and I'm buzzing. I'm like, oh my God, I needed that. I feel electric. I feel alive. And then as I'm walking from the backstage green room where all the speakers are to like a little bit further away, maybe like a 50-meter stretch, I was getting stopped. Jimmy was there. I was getting stopped. Can you sign my book? Can you sign this? Oh my God, that video that you did the other week changed the game for me. That talk was incredible. Can I get a photo with you? I must have taken 200, 300, maybe 400 photos. Jimmy took a load of photos as well. It was absolutely crazy. Now, I am not extroverted. I don't like the attention. And if all eyes are on me, I just really don't like it. I'm like, oh my God, try and walk away. But I needed it. I was in the elevator going up to my room and I remember thinking, I've not been burnt out. I've just missed the human connection. And that's what you're gonna need. That's what you've been missing, whether you realize it or not. I promise you, get to events, feel the vibration, feel the energy, get the bigger picture. The game's going to change for you. All right, so with that being said, give us a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button. Let me know when you're next going to an event or when your last event you attended was. Maybe give me both of them. And I can't wait to see you on the next video. All right, see you soon. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a quick one.